Well, 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 look who's made a monumental blunder in their glittering career? Blake Lively, everyone! You won't believe it, but fresh, never-before-seen footage has surfaced, and it's pretty much the end of the world as we know it. Turns out, the Queen of Elegance herself has been caught in the act, attacking none other than Justin Baldoni. I know, shocker, right? In what can only be described as a bombshell revelation, B's team has dropped a video that shows her in a completely unflattering light, having some sort of physical altercation with him. Because, you know, that's totally what we expect from Hollywood's sweetheart. Celebrity Insider News.
Justin Baldoni claims she tried to take over his movie because she has a history of saying, okay, I'll be the star, but what I secretly want to do is direct it and edit it and produce it. I want all the roles for me and only me. I want full control because I am a controlling bully. That Justin Baldoni, ultimately, by the time they got to the premiere, was mandated by Blake Lively to spend the night in the basement away from his co-stars and didn't even get to see the final cut of his own movie because Blake Lively insisted that she be the one to approve it.
So up until now, it's been the classic Blake's word against Bald's situation. Blake, the ever-so-perfect Hollywood darling, painted herself as the helpless little victim in their little tiff. But surprise, surprise, the universe has other plans. This brand new footage? Oh, it suggests that maybe, just maybe, she's not as angelic as she'd like us to believe. Shocking, I know, because as you all know, the stakes are so high here. If this video is even half as damning as it looks, it could obliterate Blake's credibility faster than a bad review of her latest project. And that, well, that could just be the moment the public's opinion takes a hard left turn. But wait, hold on to your hats, because what's coming next is about to throw even more shade than we thought possible. Now, let's dive into the footage itself. Oh, it's delicious. Word on the street is that this gem of a video, apparently from a security camera on set, captures a private, shall we say, heated moment between Lively and Bald. It's grainy, sure, but it's clear enough to give us a front row seat to a whole new side of Blake. In this clip, Blake is practically spitting fire at Bald, yelling at him like he just stole her last cookie. Then, brace yourselves. She lunges toward him, and for a split second, it almost looks like she gives him a nice little open-handed whack to the chest. But don't worry, folks. Baldini looks just as startled as we are, backing off like he just witnessed a hurricane in heels. Cue the crew members rushing in like a SWAT team to separate them before the entire set turns into an action movie.
What Blake says, a conversation that she heard had taken place with Steve Sarowitz. Steve Sarowitz is the head of Wayfair Studios. He is the co-founder of Wayfair Studios along with Justin. And she says in this lawsuit that, and it's interesting, she says, this is what I heard, he said, but it's presented as a quote in the lawsuit. She says that Steve said, I will protect the studio like Israel protected itself from Hamas.
Blake Lively physically attacked Justin Baldoni. Yep, you read that right. No special effects, no movie magic, just raw, unfiltered behind-the-scenes footage of a real-life incident. It's not a scene from her latest blockbuster. This is as real as it gets. So how did this explosive footage come to light? Drumroll, please. Justin Baldoni himself decided to release it, all in the name of clearing his name. You know, just casually dropping a bombshell to prove he wasn't the villain in this story. Shortly after filing his counter-lawsuit, Baldoni's team thought, why not share this juicy, unedited video with the world? And so they did. According to his team, this footage is the ultimate proof that totally refutes Lively's accusations. Now, here's the twist. This video was apparently taken back in May 2023 during the filming of It Ends With Us. You know, a movie about love, not real-life chaos. Whether it was caught by a security camera or a crew member's sneaky phone is still unclear, but who cares? What matters is we finally get to see what really went down. No spin, no editing. Baldoni's camp is absolutely celebrating this footage as the smoking gun that blows the lid off everything. They're using it to back up his legal defense, and trust me, it's going to be front and center in court. Meanwhile, B's attorney, Brian Friedman, has already called Lively's accusations false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious. And now he has the video to back it up. It's like they're saying, look, here's the tape, we're telling the truth. This is a game changer, folks. A massive turning point in this saga.
Dear Judge Lyman, as counsel for Wayfair Studios LLC, Justin Baldoni, Jamie Heath, Steve Sarowitz, It Ends With Us Movie LLC, Melissa Nathan, the Agency Group PR LLC, and Jennifer Abel, collectively the Wayfarer parties, we write to advise the court of an issue that the Wayfarer parties wish to address at the upcoming conference on Monday, February 3rd, 2025.
Who needs a victim narrative when you've got that kind of footage, right? It definitely raises some serious doubts about her claims of being the helpless, harassed party in this whole saga, and on top of that, it's basically giving Baldoni a golden ticket to credibility. His assertion that he's been smeared unjustly, yeah, this video's basically like a big stamp of he told the truth. So, in short, this footage, it's the game changer in this feud, no question about it. Now, how is Blake Lively responding to this PR disaster? Oh, not exactly with grace. Her team was reportedly caught completely off guard by the leak. So much so, it was like they all just watched a car crash in slow motion. At first, there was nothing. No immediate comment from Blake's publicist, just silence behind closed doors. You can practically feel the panic swirling in her camp like a tornado. But, of course, they didn't stay quiet forever. A few moments later, Lively's team finally threw out a statement denying the obvious implications of the video. According to sources, they're now scrambling to do damage control, as if they could just sweep this whole thing under the rug. Their defense? Well, they insist the clip was taken out of context and claim that Baldoni somehow provoked Blake off camera. Because sure, that makes sense. Let's blame Justin for everything, even the video showing Blake going full Hulk on him. And in a move that defies all logic, Blake's legal team is doubling down on their original story. Brace yourself. They've even had the audacity to call the leaked video damning evidence that somehow supports her claims. Yes, you read that correctly. Blake's team is suggesting that footage of her physically attacking Justin somehow proves that he's the bad guy. I mean, bold strategy, Cotton. It's a hard sell, and let's just say, many are struggling to swallow that one.
I defend Justin Baldoni in this lawsuit with Blake Lively because I think she's horrible and she's made up this whole thing because she tried to steal his movie. But he is the most overly feminized man I've had to endure in recent history.
One thing is certain, Blake Lively is in deep trouble, and everyone knows it. And you know what? It's only going to get worse from here. This shocking footage is just the latest chapter in a far messier, much larger feud. To really grasp how we got to this point, let's take a step back and zoom out for a moment. Because, spoiler alert, it's not pretty. For months now, Lively and Baldoni have been locked in a clash of epic proportions. A legal battle so messy it could be the next big Hollywood drama. It all kicked off late last year when Blake Lively decided to file a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, claiming he created a hostile work environment on the set of It Ends With Us. In her lawsuit, she accused Baldoni of engaging in social manipulation to ruin her reputation and portrayed herself as a helpless victim of a powerful co-star director who had, quite frankly, crossed every line. These allegations were nothing short of explosive, truly headline-grabbing material, and naturally, the public ate it up. For a while, many saw Blake as a courageous actress bravely standing up against a powerful male figure, accusing him of misconduct. She was painted as the brave victim, battling an unfair system. But here's the twist. Justin Baldoni didn't just roll over and take it. Nope, he wasn't having any of that. Oh, and let's not forget Justin Baldoni's epic comeback. From the moment Blake made her accusations, he denied everything. No surprise there, right? But he didn't just stop at denial, he came out swinging. In January 2025, Baldoni hit back with a lawsuit of his own, targeting both Blake and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, demanding a cool $400 million and accusing them of defamation and civil extortion. Basically, he's saying Blake's entire harassment story was a big fat lie cooked up to destroy his career because he refused to bow to her demands. What do you think? Drama. Is Justin Baldoni as right in this situation, or just pretending to be a victim? Please let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to Celebrity Insider News for more insightful to celebrity world.